Hello, my friends. Amy Energy here with a message for Gemini. All placements of Gemini. Keep an open mind. Use your own intuition. All right, this is a general reading. I offer personal readings over Zoom or over the phone. You can book your tarot or astrology reading. There is a link in my bio to all of the links you need to connect with me. Okay, let's see what you need to know, Gemini. Thank you, angels, for guiding us through this reading. Thank you, Gemini, for being here. All right, let's see. What is our current strength? Wow, trusting in our gifts. What a wonderful strength here. Yeah, we're moving through a time of, I feel, uncertainty, but we are certain that we are protected by Source here. Okay, and what we need to work on here and what we are working on is that you are worthy. So knowing our worth, see this from a higher perspective, is on the bottom of the deck. All right. Well, let's clarify these with the Astro Elemental deck. All right, this deck is by Sarah Stassi, and I highly recommend checking out her Etsy store. She has so many wonderful, creative, amazing designs. I can't even think of all, I couldn't even name all of the decks that she's created. I have two of them here with me, the Astro Elemental as well as the Rockstar Oracle, and I just highly, highly recommend both decks. All right, let's clarify these cards, and then we'll get into the tarot. Okay, protect. Oh yes, you trust your gifts and you're protecting yourself. You're protecting your energy, I feel, because of the gifts that you have. Okay, Gemini, explore here. So I feel like right now you are exploring different options in your world. You know, I can't wait to get in the tarot because I'm feeling a lot of energy, but I don't want to speak on that yet with it being a general reading. Okay, so you are worthy. Resist. So I feel like really resist the urge to get in a bad mood or to get out of a space of gratitude or to, you know, to get in that little funky energy, because really trusting is what's going to get us the furthest right now. Okay. Thank you, angels, for these messages, and let's continue here for Gemini with the tarot. Let's see what they need to know. Okay. Gemini. And this is a timeless reading, so whenever you see this, Gemini, this is when you are meant to see it, okay? But I am uploading it on April 30th, 2023, Sunday. All right. Internal energy here for you, Gemini, is the Hermit. So you have, I feel, withdrawn from a situation to really contemplate a new beginning, a potential new beginning. 10 of Cups here. A lot of love on the table, but the 3 of Swords here could be a betrayal, a painful truth. External energy here. The World. I feel like it's difficult right now, Gemini, to know what you need to do. I feel like you have a lot of thoughts right now. The mind could be kind of loud, and you could be maybe looking for a partner to help you doing something here with the Lovers. You could feel like, you know, like, man, I'd really love to do this if only like someone would go and do it with me, you know? What's the advice for Gemini? Nine of Cups. Yeah, I feel like stay positive, Gemini. There is manifestations coming in. The Magician, the Emperor, the Chariot. Like, are you kidding? Stay open-minded, stay open-hearted right now. That's the best thing you can do, Gemini. And I mean, stay focused on your vision. Like, this is all about your vision, but be open-minded about how that vision is going to come to life, right? And don't doubt it. Okay. because you need to put the work into it, right? So also don't rest on your laurels here because you haven't made it to the 10 yet. Okay, so let's see. Let's see here. Let's get our career, love life, personal, so we can put these energies where they belong and continue to clarify the messages that Gemini needs to know. Thank you, angels. Thank you, Gemini. Thank you for liking and leaving me a kind comment. I really appreciate that. It makes my day better. All right, seeing your presence out there. Okay. So career, we have the Fool. And if you're not employed or, you don't have a career, so to speak, it's just like your reputation, what you're known for. Okay. And the Fool is here. So I feel like we want to take a leap in a new direction here. The King of Swords, I feel like this is, it's not necessarily new. I feel like we've learned something, we've mastered something, and now we want to do something with it. Knight of Wands, so I feel like, this is something maybe that we've thought about, and now we're coming back to it during retrograde now and really diving in. Okay, so that's for your career. In love life, oh, okay, love life, it's a tough situation here. It's nice because love's coming in, but I feel like you do not know if you want to take this offer or not, because you have a lot of walls up here. You could be really in your head. You can't see clearly what someone's intentions are. You yourself could be maybe even a little, yeah. I feel like this is something that you want. Like, part of you, like, your heart is really in it, but you're really, like, it's almost like because your heart is really in it, the walls go up. And it's like, yeah, it's like sad, kind of. Because we just don't want to get hurt. We just want to make sure everything's, like, something we can accept here. All right, personal for Gemini. Yeah, the Devil. Oh, damn. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like we're seeing something here. Right now, we don't have full clarity on a situation, and I feel like, sometimes in life we don't have clarity. We just have to choose the option that feels the best to us and, like, move forward on it and see what happens. But with the Devil, I feel like we really are trying not to do that. So we could be in a space of fear a little bit about moving forward, right? But you are protected by Source. So remember that, Gemini. Okay, it is safe for you to explore. Okay, so we can break free from these chains, move out of this chaos, move into calmer water here. Look, the Page of Cups, we can be open and vulnerable, right? Because we're mature enough to move out of a situation if it doesn't serve us. All right, let's continue here. Let's grab a new deck. All right. Let's see the past, present, future for Gemini, please. All right, try to get some further clarity on how all these energies are playing out in your life. Okay, past, present, future for Gemini. Thank you, angels. Knight of Discs here in the past. So I feel like something's been, we've been having a vision here. We've been working on a business or a promotion, like something we've been working on for a while. In the present, we're getting justice on this. Our hard work's being recognized, but for some reason we might not be recognizing it. Okay, maybe something hasn't, this is in the present, so maybe we're just not fully recognizing that something is actually being balanced out here. Okay. Yeah, future here, Temperance. I mean, I feel like this is us working through these, through something here in a relationship, okay? Or it could be just in your love life in general. It could be fears that we have around dating, connecting with someone. But I feel like we're working through this, right? This is our spiritual work. And, you know, the Hierophant and Temperance are both fives. This is 14, comes down to a 5, and this is 5. So, you know, Gemini, this is it's a time that's so valuable, truly. And look, the 8 of Cups is here. The 8 of Cups is here. You know, this is a soul-searching part of your journey. So, you know, I don't want it to sound ominous. Like, this is the most rewarding, beneficial work that you'll ever do. You'll never be sorry that you did this, but it's also not easy, right? Like, you know, I just feel like, it could be in a relationship as well. All right, let's clarify these cards. All right, tell us more about the Knight of Discs. Judgment. So in the past, you felt called in a direction. You changed your world here in the past, and you fought hard for a wish come true, because you felt called in a direction and you went for it. So that's fucking cool. That's badass, Gemini. And the Devil's here now in the current. So right now, yeah, you're getting justice, but you may not see it because you could be trying too hard to control a situation that you're in, Gemini, and that's why you can't see that actually you are getting justice in a situation. Okay. I feel like you are very, like, emotionally mature here with the Knight of Cups. Like, you're generous. Like, you just want to heal and help people. But with the Queen of Swords, like, because of that, you, like, put up a lot of boundaries because you want to stay safe. Like, you are the star. You are very open, honest, vulnerable. And, you know, I feel like you're very mindful of protecting that, but we still want to be really mindful about coming from a place of fear, right? Because there's actually something that's being balanced out that's going to help you moving forward, right? So there's something that we're working through here, but, you know, let's get this next card. Yeah, Knight of Swords. We're reclaiming our mind here, okay, from whatever trauma we've faced. We're reclaiming our mind with the Moon. I mean, the path ahead is unknown, but that's part of the magic of it, right? So I feel like we really need to, like, coming into May here, or whenever you're watching this, you know, we're like stepping through a portal where we're just going to be more trusting. We're going to be in more flow because we know we're connected to Source, right? And we are protected by Source, right? Look at this. You are protected. You are a part of something so much bigger than just your individual experience. So you're really opening your mind about a lot in your life here, Gemini. This is very cool reading. So this is going to be like you're coming into a whole new level, right? And this is going to take work, but it's going to be, you will enjoy it, right? And you will be feeling very good about it. Okay. All right, let's see. What else does Gemini need to know here? All right, let's roll the dice. All right, we have, first house, Mars, and Capricorn. But I'm going to re-roll this because it was kind of sideways. Oh, it's still kind of sideways. Scorpio. Yeah. All right, let's see. Why is Scorpio here? Scorpio and Mars. Oh, 5 of Swords. Owie. So, you know, 5 of Swords, this is the energy of defeat, but also, you know, I feel like it's the energy of overcoming defeat, even though, you know, I feel like there's something we have to give a little space to here. We could be stressed about money, and that's just like a very real thing, right? So we could be being pushed in a new direction, and we could be kind of resisting it because it feels like sucky. but it's actually, you know, yeah, because we're tired. Like, we don't want to do anything. Like, I feel like we are for real tired and kind of maybe even resisting a transformation, but there is a major transformation that's trying to occur here in your life. Okay, that might be is why I got called to do this reading. I normally do for just Pisces, but Gemini, and I do on all the signs I do on TikTok, daily live, but for usually I do for Pisces on here. And I felt called to do this reading for you, Gemini, but we got the King of Swords coming out, 9 of Wands, 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands. So Gemini, with this Mars energy, I do feel like you're really thinking about moving forward, but you're not. Like, I mean, none of these cards here are making me think that you are actually moving toward this in this moment. But it's like you have the knowledge, and it's like you're trying to like gain up your strength and make a decision. You could be also like at kind of a crossroads. Okay. And there could be some stuff from the past we got to work through before we can fully get into the next path, but it's time to work through that stuff, right? It's time to dig deep. This eclipse coming up in just a few days now, right? That's going to be in Scorpio. And that's what I rolled here. So that's probably hitting your chart somewhere, 14 degrees Scorpio. And so be mindful here, Gemini. And, you know, don't resist the change. The first house is coming out and the 3 of Pentacles is here. So I feel like it is time for you to really move forward with your vision of the world. I feel like people want to hear about it. People want to hear from you. Like, you have a lot to offer and a lot to share. All right, let's clarify these cards here for Gemini. All right, 5 of Swords clarified with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, Gemini, I feel like this is hard because we really wanted something in particular to work out here, and so we're processing that, and we could be feeling like we failed, but we just got to take a minute and regroup and get our confidence back. Okay, you are so valuable, Gemini. You are here on this earth for a reason. You have a lot to offer, and if something didn't work out, it gave you a new beginning, and that is so luscious. Look at it. Look at how luscious and beautiful this Ace of Pentacles is, right? This is just like a lot is going to grow here. Okay, so let's see here. Let's clarify the King of Swords. Yeah, look, another ace, the Ace of Wands. Okay, you could be, I feel like some of you could be moving even to a new city here. Okay, so Mars is here, so maybe you've been putting off, you don't want to move, but some of you could be moving to a new city. Look, this is justice. Moving on. This could be something you didn't expect this, okay? Tower coming in. Something unexpected, shocking revelation, change. Something that we have to act on. So that could be kind of a little bit of a light threat, saying like, too, if we don't do it on our own, it's just going to happen for us. Something here. Acting on whatever this is. Yeah, the Emperor. It's time for you to assert your will and go after something here. I feel like something's taking some time to manifest, but we have a lot of creative ideas, and it's like we might as well put the time in now. It's always going to take time for it to manifest, right? We only get a limited amount of time here on Earth, so we got to really think about it. And this could be, again, a love situation too coming in, because we got the Emperor and the Empress. And I do feel like, you know, we got to be open and willing to put the work in if we want this relationship to work. Okay, so we could be building a relationship with someone. We could be really asking ourselves, with this being the first house dealing with us, we could be asking ourselves, like, what do we need? What makes us feel supported in a relationship with other people? Right? Yeah. And let's see what's going on with Gemini's person. Okay, let's grab a new deck here. And let's see what's going on with Gemini's person, who they're dealing with. All right, so current energy, Page of Wands. Oh, they're feeling a big responsibility to you. You might have walked away, left them confused, but they want to step up. They want to step up. They want to take responsibility. What I believe, or they know that the way they feel about you is that you are a big responsibility. So let's see what actually they do want to do about it. You know, yeah, see, I caught myself. I was like, they want to be responsible, but it's like they kind of don't. They kind of don't know. Like, they're really afraid. The Empress, the Four of Wands, the Tower. I mean, I feel like this person sees you as the Empress. They see you, you know, they have a dream, a vision about you, but with the Tower here, there could just be something unexpected, something that's happened here. Why is Gemini in this energy of the Nine of Swords? They might feel like there's something they got to change before they can really recognize you the way that you would require them to. They might feel like they gotta change something. Like this didn't come together in good timing for them. They might have already got themselves in a little bit of a lie or something. Yeah, and they got you already in a mood. You're already overburdened with their bullshit. Okay, yeah, Judgment, Nine of Wands. You're already feeling wounded by this, but the Two of Cups is here on the bottom, so there is a love connection available to you. It could be someone new here. Let's see. Yeah, you love this person. You love this person, Gemini. Knight of Swords here. Like, you're willing to talk a lot with this person, celebrate, and do a lot with him, for them, processing a lot of information that I feel like it's a lot. Yeah, the advice for you, King of Cups here. That's interesting. You know, you're the King and the Queen of Cups here, Gemini. And I feel like, oh, this is such a weird reading. Like, I feel like, I mean, I feel like we're moving away from something that we invested in. Why is the Two of Wands here? Two of Cups. Yeah, part of us, we're split. We're split in half. Part of us wants to move on, but it's like we're moving on extra slow because we actually don't want to move on at all. I feel like we really want this to work out, even if we've walked away from it already. Yeah, I feel like there could be a conversation that would bring balance to this, but probably both people in this connection are too afraid because they don't know how the other one will react. Yeah, it's like we're trying to figure out if there was a betrayal with the Hanged Man. Or we're trying to wrap our head around, like, even maybe a past hurt. Oh, where'd that? Okay, I guess we needed one more card here because I accidentally picked up the King of Cups. Yeah, Nine of Wands. It's like, I mean, with that King of Cups that came out first and now the Nine of Wands, you know, I do feel like you are the healed healer, but you're feeling wounded and tired right now. So sometimes you need to also rest as well because, you know, if you're not getting your rest and taking care of yourself, you'll start getting insecure even in your gifts. And it's creating a challenge in your life when you don't really need that. Because if you could just like start taking a little better care of yourself, it's going to take you less work to get to your victory. So don't stress here, Gemini. That's not going to help you out to be stressing. I know easier said than done. All right, but let's get you some oracle cards here. And let me know how this reading resonated for you, Gemini. I really appreciate your kind comments. Go ahead and leave them below and check out the link in my bio. You are giving too many fucks. Give 0. Okay. And let's get a tank card from Eliza Kelly's manifestation deck. All right, we got ghosts. Okay, let's read from her book. She's so brilliant. All right, ghosts. Oh, that's 32. All right. Interpretation. Are you being haunted or are you the one doing the haunting? The presence of the ghost card doesn't necessarily mean that spirits are drifting around your dwelling, although it most certainly could. In this deck, the ghost card speaks to yearning, attachment, and unresolved connections. What makes ghosts different from other mystical entities is that the energy is specifically linked to the past. Ghosts are attached to history, and likewise demand that we recall these events, experiences, and individuals. Indeed, when this card shows up, consider what lingering circumstances still need to be resolved and take the appropriate action to bring closure. After all, the best way to deal with a ghost is make peace, recognizing that these spiritual entities or powerful memories peacefully coexist with our present-day realities. Whatever happened has already occurred. There's nothing to fear. All right, love that. Let's get a card from Sarah Stassi's Rockstar Oracle. I did want to do the little spread that she has. I hope I have enough time to do through all the oracles. Let's see here. Breath of Hope, Optimism, Maceo Parker. So maybe you want to jam to some Maceo Parker. Okay, let's do this spread real quick. I'm going to grab a new deck. All right, Optimism. Where's O? Do I know my alphabet? All right, card 1. Where have I been thinking too negatively? Card 1. Where has Gemini been thinking too negatively? Three of Cups reversed. So you could be questioning certain people around you here, Gemini. 8 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, Temperance, because you could be facing a lot of, you know, insecurities financially or just in general. You could be just going through some hardship, loss, struggle. So that could show up in your life differently here, but there is, you know, we are working through this. We are healing. But I just feel like that is where we have been thinking too negatively. Maybe we've been thinking we got to do everything all on our own. All right, Ace of Pentacles here. There is a new beginning, and it is for you, but you don't have to do it all alone. Okay, so that could be where you're thinking too negatively. You could think you don't have people around you or don't have support. How can I shift my mindset? How can Gemini shift their mindset here? All right, the Lovers. Okay, harmony, love, union. Connect with other people here. Okay, I feel like maybe you're struggling to open up and be vulnerable here, but think about who you are, your values, and the kind of people you want to spend time with. And, you know, I feel like this is something that we want to work on. We want to put a plan out there in place of what we want, of what we're looking for here, so that we can shift our mindset and not think, maybe we're trying to date, but we think everyone's a cheater or no one can be trusted. Okay? So we might have to, not like acknowledge the truth of people who have done that, but also acknowledge there's a lot of people that haven't done it, right? And we deserve to meet one of those. So that's who we're going to meet, because we're shifting our mindset. We're going to meet a really nice lover like this one, right? All cuddly and cute. All right, how can I stay engaged and solution oriented? The Eight of Swords and the King of Swords. So, I do feel like Gemini acknowledging, it's sometimes we can't just work through things overnight, right? Like, our pain didn't happen overnight and ain't gonna get healed overnight. But we gotta acknowledge where we're at in the journey, right? We gotta at least do that much for ourselves, so that we can communicate properly to the people around us. It's not for them, it's for us, right? So we can communicate to them and they can hold space. And you're worth it, right? And then you can manifest the type of connections that you want into your life, the type of experiences that you want into your life. Okay, so a beautiful message. Make sure you listen to some Maceo Parker for some further messages for you. All right, let's see. We'll give your person a chance to speak here just for fun. We'll give your person a chance to jump out here, see if they want to say anything. All right, they said you hurt my feelings. They said I never should have let you go. They said I admire how hard you work. And they said not now. No, they said you're on my mind the most. And not now is on the bottom of the deck. So take that how it resonates for you. But for somebody out there, maybe, because I was seeing that right in the beginning. That's why they have the Nine of Swords here, because they're in a tough spot, thinking about how to move forward. Something with the timing here. All right, let's see if we can bust out this last card in under 3 minutes. I think we can do it. All right. This is the Angel Guide Oracle by Kyle Gray. Highly recommend. Courage and bravery. Yes. So if you're thinking about something, Gemini, the answer is yes, do it if you're thinking of it. Okay, have courage and bravery here. Let's get the book. We got to get it out here. We got to get courage and bravery for Gemini. And then I got to go make my taquitos. I got the oven heating up over there. All right. You have the heart of a warrior. You want to do what's right, but it isn't always easy. Angels are surrounding you in a light of courage at this time and guiding you to do what you know deep down in your heart is right. Being brave isn't about being emotionless. The angels are reminding you that it's okay to feel, and your vulnerability will allow you to tap into even greater inner strength. Angels are always willing to help you feel safe, guided, and guarded. So call in as much help as you need. This is a time to take ownership of your energy in any situation that could be making you feel less than good. And through your courage, you will begin to attract experiences of being respected. Your angels are here to remind you that your soul cannot be tarnished or harmed. It's one part of your essence that always remains whole, healed, and complete. So if you are feeling the need to defend yourself at this time, angel wisdom is guiding you to back down. You don't need to protect yourself, especially when you have spiritual support. Call in the light of God, heaven, and angels to protect you. If you feel that you have made a mistake or have something you need to share, be brave and take ownership of it. Trust that living with integrity will always lead to the greatest possible unfolding of your life, and know that the best gift that you can give to the world at this time is your truth. Well, there you have it, Gemini. If these messages helped you, if you want to support me, hit that thumbs up before you go. Leave me a kind comment and book a reading. Leave me a donation. Anything that you want to do here to support the channel, you're going to find a link in the description box. Whatever moment you're in right now, it is a magic